Okay.
I don't know if this is. Ah! Oh no!
Okay, in today's video, we're gonna be focusing on how to accentuate blue eyes with my special guest, Taylor. And today we used warm tones to accentuate her blue eyes because they're opposite on the color spectrum. Warm tones really bring out blue eyes. So let's get started. The first step to any eye look, regardless of your eye color, is shaping and framing the brows. I'm brushing through some brow gel in her brows so that they stay up and creating a laminated kind of effect to really emphasize her eyes because they're such a pretty color and already standing out. Having a frame around the eyes is going to make them stand out even more. We're going to fill them in any sparse areas and make them a little bit fuller and thicker looking.
You were looking into my soul just now.
Sorry. And I like a pen because you can really be detailed with it and create super fine strokes that look like brow hairs. A trick if your eyebrows are more sparse, if you're not sure where to start the front of your brow, you can take your tool and line it up with your nose. And this is where her brow should start and her brow should end right about there. And your arch should go like right across your pupil. So like right in line, right there. Okay, now we're going to actually do your eye makeup. So I'm gonna use an eye primer, the NYX Glitter Primer. Okay, then I'm gonna set the primer with a little bit of powder so that the eyeshadow doesn't drag, because it's real sticky. Because orange is opposite on the color wheel from blue, so the warm tones are really going to bring out the blue in your eyes. So we're gonna use Colourpop's Feelin' Bubbly palette. And I'm gonna start with the mid-tone shade, Bubble Up. And we're gonna build the transition into the crease. And I'm gonna build the crease up a little bit more using the slightly deeper mid-tone shade, but going a little bit lower on the eye. I'm gonna use Blank Slate. Okay, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more warmth to it. So I'm gonna use the shade from my palette. This is from a different palette. This is from the Sundown palette. And I used the shade Calm. Just because I wanted it to have a little bit more of a warmer tone. I'm gonna take a darker shade. I'm gonna go into Get a Grape in the Colourpop palette to build up the definition on the outer corner. And I'm just stamping it. And it's best to work in layers with darker colors because you can always add more, but trying to blend away too much color is much more difficult than adding more. And actually, I'm gonna use this brush and just blend the edges so that it's seamless with the other colors. I'm taking Blank Slate and Bubble Up and just going over the edges. We're gonna take now, I'm gonna take Noted from the Colourpop palette. And I'm gonna wet my brush a little. I'm gonna go in with this amber color from my Alter Ego palette because it's got a little bit more of an orangey tone, which is what I want. And I'm gonna do that right on the center of the lid. I'm gonna go back to Colourpop here. I'm gonna use this. Oh, there's two pretty ones. I'm gonna try Arbane. I'm gonna try that. And I'm gonna take that into the inner corner. Just for some extra light here. Okay, I'll just mix it with this a little bit just so it's not like stark white. And then I'm gonna highlight the brow bone here. And by highlighting the brow bone, it's bringing it more forward. So if you highlight something with highlighter on your cheek or on your nose, it's gonna bring that part of your face out forward. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go back in with the brown shade a little bit just to mesh things together a little bit more. Okay, then we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye using Noted from Colourpop. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Amber from Alter Ego. And spraying your brush with setting spray with the glitter is gonna make it have a more foiled appearance and give it more of a wet kind of look. And same thing with your finger. Using your finger with a foiled shade will make it be a little bit more vibrant. I'm gonna go back in with the brown shade just because we lost a little of the definition and adding the glitter. And I'm just marrying the two together so that they seamlessly blend and you can't really tell where one starts and one ends. Okay, I'm gonna highlight again. Cleaning up down here. There we go. Okay, let's move into the face now. I'm going to use a grippy primer since you say that you have issues with stuff lasting, right?
Yep.
Okay. This should help with some longevity because it's going to...
It's very sticky.
Yeah, it's going to grab
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
Load up my brush so the product is evenly distributed. I'm just tapping it in. I'm just pinching my brush just to be more precise around the brow area since we already have product laid down. We don't want to wipe that away. And today we're using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. Okay. Okay, now load it up on my brush. And with concealer, you don't want to go like this because that's just wiping away all the product that you just put on. So stippling type motions, dabbing type motions is best to keep the coverage and keep the product where it should be. Okay, just tapping out any creases that have occurred, and then I'm gonna grab my powder brush and set the under eye in place. Okay, open your eyes. Okay, that's better, I think. That's better, that's better. Yeah. This one's a little cooler toned, so we're gonna use it to sculpt the cheekbones.
Excellent.
And then we'll go in with bronzer. Because the contouring is meant to create shadows. And you don't necessarily want to do that all over the face. You want to be a little bit more heavier handed with the bronzer to add some warmth to the face. So the contouring is meant to, versus highlighting brings things out, contouring is creating shadows and bringing things in, so to speak. I'm mainly focusing it on the cheekbones to emphasize those and create a more sculpted looking cheekbone. But this shade is also a bronzer, so if it gets in areas maybe you wouldn't normally want a contour shade, it's okay. And I'll go in with the more bronzy tone and bring that around the areas that the sun would naturally hit.
Okay. Diet Coke break.
So my blush method is a 3-step method to ensure longevity. And since your complaint is that your blush fades, I'm gonna go in with my stain from Profusion, the Jelly Drop Lip and Cheek Stain. And I like to start with a stain because as the blush fades, the powder's gonna fade first, and then the liquid, and then you're left with the stain underneath so that you still have some color to the face. And then I'm gonna use a liquid blush, the Blush Hour liquid blush from Profusion as well. I'm also just gonna dab it with the brush. This color's really pretty on you.
I'll need to know the shade.
This is Strawberry Daiquiri, and I'm gonna leave that there for now because I'm gonna set the rest of your face with powder, and then we'll do the under eyes, and then we'll do lashes, and then we'll do lips, and then we'll be done.
Great.
Okay, let me get my fluffy powder brush. I'm gonna set everything with powder. Putting all of the cream products that we used the cream bronzer, the blushes, so that they stay in place. And we're gonna go over it with powder, bronzer, powder, blush. I'm gonna use my Profusion bronzing palette. And I'm gonna go over the bronzer with some powder, just so it's layered. Then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of highlighter. I'm just doing the high points of the face. Turn this way a little bit, this way. That's very pretty. Okay, and then just tip of the nose. A little down the bridge. Actually, I'm gonna take my finger. Okay, and I think we're done for the complexion. Were you asking me about your nasolabial folds? No, or was that someone else? That was someone else, I think.
I've never even heard that term. So no. And I hope that doesn't make it in any video.
Right here, right here.
What's wrong with my
Nothing.
nasal labial?
No. Nothing is wrong with them. I was asking if you're the one that asked, but
Because it feels as if you're looking at something is wrong with my
no, nothing is.
my
Quit folds. Quit creasing stuff.
No expression.
I can't. I'm gonna go ahead and set with setting spray.
So I should close my eyes.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna cover your eyes with this.
Oh, I can just shut them.
Okay. Well,
I'm
I don't
fine.
want. I don't. Okay, sure. Go ahead.
No, I don't care what you do. So scared.
Sorry. Do not mess it. Don't mess anything up.
Okay. She's very serious. Okay, okay.
All right, close your eyes. I'm gonna spray. 3, 2, 1.
Good. Not
Spray. Setting.
her face is gonna be set. I'm
dripping.
First, my lips are gonna be set in place.
Okay. I might have done a little. But that's not going anywhere.
I can tell. Man, maybe I should help you.
But setting spray will melt all the powders, melt it all together so it looks a little bit more natural. More skin-like.
I hope you didn't break
No,
your
it's gonna be fine.
eyeshadows.
No, she's fine. Now let's finish the under eyes.
Under
And
eyes.
right here.
Oh.
And we're gonna move the shadow to the lower lash line to give it more of a smoky, sultry look. Then we're gonna do lashes, and then I'll do your lips, and then we'll be done. Okay, I just want to tap out under here where
Don't say it.
you you creased from laughing.
You're just really getting in there. I keep moving my head up because I'm trying to get away.
I just wanted to press things down a little. I'm gonna go in with my smaller brush, and we're just gonna do the same thing that we did on the top as on the bottom, using the same shades. And I'm gonna pinch my brush to be a little bit more precise, and I'm just putting on the lower lash line to create some definition down here. Okay, then I'm gonna take the same brush with the same brown shade. And just going in right here. I'm just stamping. Mooring up with the edge of the top lid and just creating a little bit of definition on the outer portion of the lower lash line. Up a little bit. Now let's do a little bit of liner on the top. And I'm just gonna use the same brown shade. You can close your eyes. Spray this too. Do you want to curl your lashes? I don't want to do it and pinch your eye. Do you need a mirror?
No.
Wait! Oh my lord, here. Use the mirror. It was on your eyeball.
Whoa, my eyebrows! They're as curled as they're gonna get.
All right. I'm not gonna get crazy with the mascara because we're gonna do a lash.
Okay. What should I do?
Just,
Do I look up, stay down? What?
just when I bring it up to your eye, just like blink on it.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Like that. Not so aggressive. Just lightly,
Okay.
because it's gonna get everywhere. Okay. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. I'm gonna wiggle it. Wiggle it. And there we go. All right. Same thing over here. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Now get your lower lashes.
Oh, do they exist?
They're a little short, but that's okay. All right, let me see how much I should trim. Okay. I'm gonna trim the lash so that it fits her eye. Probably just use one. Oh yeah, okay, that should be good. Sorry, this glue looks pretty gross, but it's just.
Don't look at it.
Okay, we'll let this dry, get tacky.
How long does it take to
Can you
dry?
hold
Yeah,
that?
I can.
I just give it like a couple minutes. Don't move.
Sorry.
All right, I'll just come back to that.
Just gonna leave me halfway done.
Close your eyes. Close them. Okay, open. I'm just gonna pinch, right? No, open them. I'm just gonna pinch them together. Oh, so pretty. Okay, Okay. Do you mind holding this again and
Of course not.
I'll
Your tweezers are right
oh, thank you. I'll finish your lip. All right, just hold her. We'll let her get tacky. Okay.
there. Sorry, I'm just being silly.
All right. Okay.
I'm ready when
Are
you
you
are.
sure?
Yep, ready.
I'm going to use some matching lipstick, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk.
Feels like you're really getting in the gum there.
Okay, close your eyes. This is going to get in there, just so you know.
Oh God.
All right, look up.
All right. Oh, I'm rubbing my eyeball. Oh. It hurts.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if this is. Ah! I felt my eyeball jiggle. You want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh no!
Did you go to the bathroom?
No.
Oh, okay.
You got any like solution?
Yeah.
Can I just have a drop of that? I'm gonna need you to run. I just need a small.
Okay. You can use as much as you need.
Oh boy. I have a nice jawline. Look at my cheekbones.
Are you being sarcastic?
No. Oh, no, I feel pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks nice.
Today we used warm tones to accentuate her blue eyes because they're opposite on the color spectrum. Warm tones really bring out blue eyes, and as you can see from our look today, she's gonna scare you every time she looks at you with her eyes.
I don't know what I would look at them with besides my eyes.
This was super fun to create. We almost lost an eye, a contact.
You always make me nervous when you do my eyebrows.
Yes.
But I don't actually hate my
Please.
eyebrows.
Everyone in the comments, please explain to Taylor that her eyebrows look great. She doesn't look like an animal. And framing the brows really makes a big difference.
They're just a little intimidating when you're not used to them. I always have natural brows.
They are natural.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. I always just don't put anything in them. Also, the other thing she was teaching me in this is layering will help keep my makeup in place. I always, when we're hanging out, am like, I tried this new blush, and you look at me like, where is it? So she helped me today learn how to layer that so it doesn't just go away throughout the day.
Thanks for watching. And how to accentuate blue eye. You can't see my hands, right?
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because out of nerves, I like
It's
this.
fine.
Sit
It's fine.
on your hands.
Okay. Oh, I'm.
That's cute. I think it's cute.
All
It's
right.
cute.
Was that better or dumb?
It's fine. It's good.
It's fine.
It's fine. Let's go ahead and do an outro with you guys both sitting next to each other. Maybe something like.